All right, once you have starred all of your favorite photos, including your contact sheets, which would be your last 3 pictures that you took of all little thumbnails of your picture, we're going to get these organized. So we're going to keep this folder as organized as we can so it's easy to find your favorite photos that you want to use for this project. So as you're in your photography 1 folder, project 1, we're going to create a folder within this folder. So you're going to click on new folder. And then maybe you want to call it starred favorites or favorites. I'm going to call it starred favorites project 1. Something simple, something easy that you can remember. So now we're going to select all of your favorite pictures that you starred. So I'm going to start at the bottom since there's a couple in a row. So if you just lightly tap on one photo, then hold down the shift button. If there's a few in a row, you can click it again and it'll select all 3. Now, since there's a gap right here, I'm just going to hold down Control and lightly tap all the rest of my starred photos. Okay, once you select them all, you're going to click and hold, drag, and hover over where it says starred favorites and drop them in. Okay, just give your computer a second to load them all in. All right, once it says the files have been moved, then you can click into the folder and see them all there. So it says I have 17 photos, but really I have -3. So I have 14 photos because 3 of them are my contact sheets. So 14, 15, 16, 17. And these are the ones we're going to be picking from to add into your slideshow. So we're going to start off with the contact sheets and then we'll come back and take a closer look and try and decide the favorite of the favorites. So in Schoology, you will see project 1. You will open that up and it will bring you to the project. So this will have all of the directions for you, and I'm also going to walk you through it in a video. So the first thing you're going to do on slide 2 is you're going to change this to your name. And then period 1 or 3. So if you're period 3, you would just delete that. Easy enough. Then the next slide, so slide 3 is your contact sheets. So you're going to click on Insert, Image, and then we're going to go to the drive. So this is why we made it as simplified as possible. So actually my contact sheets are coming up right here, which is great. If they're not coming up for you, you go into your drive, go into your folder, your first project, the starred sheets, and in here will be my favorite. So I did take 17 pictures, and the last 3. I can select all 3 photos of my contact sheets and click on Insert. Okay, so now I'm going to make this just look a little bit prettier so we can see them a little bit better. It's okay if you cover up contact sheets, or if you want to move it around, that's fine too. I'm going to know these are your contact sheets, so you're going to leave it just like this. Okay, so then I can easily view them. Okay, then you're going to go to the next slide, and this is where you're going to upload your favorite 5 to 7 photos. So I believe it's easier to go back to your starred favorites, and in here, you can really decide the 5 to 7. So you're going to go through your photos again and pick your absolute favorites. You might want to go through them once just to look at. You can even jot down a piece of paper and even write the image number like 8115 if that's the one you like. So I'm going to go through and pick a couple. Like this one, not so much. So maybe this one I would click on this and click on Remove Star. So if that's easier too, that's another way to do it. So you can click on the 3 dots, click on Remove Star. So it's like, it's one of your favorites, but now that I'm looking at it, like I really like this one. So 8129, I'm definitely going to add. I'll write that down. I like this one too. Some of these I think can be turned too. So let's do that. 8129. I'll show you how to do two, and 8136. Let me write that down. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my slideshow. I'm going to click on Insert, click on Image, Drive. And here is where I can see all of my photos. So you can even click on this. I think this one might be easier. Search Drive. I'm going to click on that. 8129. And see if that can find it. There it is. That's so much easier. So I just typed in the image number. I clicked on enter. Boom, here it is. Double click, insert. Okay, so we're just going to do one slide per image, and it's okay if they're all on the side because we are going to manipulate them a little bit and then add another photo. So it is easier to do that. I'm also going to add a text box so I can remember the image. And this is 8129. So that way I can easily find it again. Okay, I really like that one. Okay, let's do that again. So on the next one, we're going to click on Insert, Image, Drive. And this next one is 8136. Click on Enter. Okay, and I'm going to click on Insert. Okay, now I picked this picture for two different reasons. One of them, I like the color, but also I think this one would look a little bit nicer if I turn it. So if you hold down the Shift key, it helps snap the photo. So that way it's not a little bit crooked. It's the right size. And I can just enlarge it a little bit just to see what it looks like this way. All right, I like that photo. Something different. I like the blue color in it. I like how it's weighted to the bottom and cropped. Okay, I'm going to add another text box again. And I'm going to type in 8136 so I know what photo this is. So this will just help keep it organized. If you want, if you are crazy organized with your photos, maybe you keep all the text boxes up here. Okay, and maybe I'll add this on here for you so that way it's just easier for you to remember. So you're going to upload your favorite 5 to 7. As you see, I had so many more. I had 14 photos, so I'm probably going to go with 7 and add half.